In my last video, I ended Libyano's dawah career, proving that he's a thief who steals people's diagrams and uses them in his own videos. And since we can all pretty much conclude that Libyano is not man enough to face me in an actual debate, especially after what I did to him in my last video, I'll simply continue burying him in part 2. And of course, his gullible Muslim followers will only cry and cope in our comment section. His subscribers are now in panic mode and they're asking him to do something about this evil guy called Rob Christian. Akhi, Rob Christian called you out in his latest video. Bake him, please. Libyano answered, Inshallah. And another Muslim said, can you refute Rob Christian's video on you saying Siege of Baghdad? Libyano answered, if it gets enough views, I will. Other than that, I won't give him clout. So in other words, guys, it's all about the views, not the truth. And another Muslim said, Libyano, we want you to destroy Rob Christian now. Well, make sure to say Inshallah ya Fazil, because it's pretty clear that Libyano is a runner and won't dare to debate me anytime soon. And it's better for him to keep running when Rob Christian is there to cause shubuhat and doubts in the hearts of many Muslims who leave Islam because of our videos. It's very poisonous to listen to liars and deceivers like Libyano, so I only allowed myself to watch 3 of his videos maximum. It was very awkward and painful to watch. So here's what I can tell you. Everything that comes out of the mouth of this low-tier Muslim apologist is either pure ignorance or taqiyya, just to deceive his poor, naive audience who don't fact-check anything he says. I really feel sorry for his audience, man. They are so gullible and naive. So here's how Libyano tries to refute the unrefutable Islamic dilemma. Make sure to watch the entire video because my refutation and summary can be found in the last part of this video.
I just thought that the Quran mentions that previous scriptures are corrupted and the Quran was seen as God's final revelation to fix everything and preserve God's message. But little did I know, or little did what the sheikhs and the imams tell me, is that the Quran actually never mentions the previous scriptures are corrupted. It actually says the opposite, it confirms it. And it also tells Muhammad, if he's ever in doubt, to go back to the previous scriptures to confirm what the Quran is saying.
That's cute. So he's running the Islamic dilemma here. He grew up with everybody telling him that, look, the Quran says the previous texts have been corrupted. But the Quran actually never says that the previous texts have been corrupted. First of all, why is this a reason to leave Islam? I'm not sure why. He seems to imply that the Quran is confirming the authority and preservation of the previous scriptures, namely the Torah and the Gospel. The Quranic author cannot possibly be doing a total confirmation, an absolute confirmation of the Torah and the Gospel. Rather, he's doing a general confirmation of the Torah and the Gospel.
Do you say that the Injil and the Torah was totally corrupted?
No, I do a general confirmation.
You do a general confirmation, beautiful. So you would say that Muhammad came to confirm the Injil and the Torah in the 7th century, but he did it in a general confirmation.
That's right.
All right. Can you show me that? Where in the Quran that says that, or any mufassir that says that you have to do general confirmation?
Yeah, it's an inference in the Quran. The Quranic author does conscious edits of the stories found in it.
Where does it say that? Chapter and verse. But give me a mufassir scholar. Give me a mufassir that says that you have to do a general confirmation. Do you have any?
Yeah. No, I don't have any. No.
Oh, you don't have any. So you're just gonna appeal. You're just gonna appeal according to your own interpretation.
You're gonna attack.
So guys, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. My own interpretation is better than the scholar's interpretation. Do you have any scholar or any Quran verse that says that you have to cherry pick and you have to do general confirmation?
Well, Surah chapter 5 verse 44, Ibn Kathir's commentary says we do a mujmal tasdeeq, which means a general confirmation. And we do a mujmal tasdeeq, which means a general confirmation. And we do a mujmal tasdeeq.
And of course, there is nothing called mujmal tasdeeq in the tafsir of Ibn Kathir for chapter 5, ayah 44. There is nothing called mujmal tasdeeq, ya jahl, not in the Arabic language and not in Ibn Kathir. Else, we have to conclude that Ibn Kathir doesn't know Arabic like you, ya Libyano. Ya miskin, ya jahil, go learn Arabic. The phrase mujmal tasdiq doesn't appear anywhere in Ibn Kathir. So you're not only lying about Ibn Kathir, also it's grammatically incorrect. In the Arabic, you put the adjective before the noun. For example, if you say beautiful morning, you don't start with beautiful, you say morning, then beautiful. Like any Semitic language, also in the Hebrew language, for example, as well. So Libyano is making a basic mistake in the Arabic language. That on itself shows how illiterate he is about the language or the grammar. Then he says it's in the tafsir of Ibn Kathir for chapter 5, ayah 44. Ibn Kathir must be now turning upside down in his grave out of embarrassment. If Libyano is one of these dawah bros who's going to save the ummah, then the ummah is truly doomed. You know what? Let me be nice. Let me be generous and help this ignoramus, since he's clearly high on camel juice. So he gave us the wrong verse, because in Tafsir Ibn Kathir for chapter 29, ayah 46, we do find the basic general belief for each and every Muslim. Iman mujmal, which means general belief that every regular Muslim must have to call himself a Muslim. That's what Ibn Kathir is talking about. So why are you lying about Ibn Kathir? And why is he corrupting Iman mujmal and calls it mujmal tasdiq? Like ya miskin, ya jahil, al-Iman al-mujmal huwa tasdiq bishikl aam. Like ya hmar, are you even a real Muslim? Al-Iman al-Mujmal is to confirm the general belief that you must believe in Allah and all of His names and attributes, for example, and that you have to accept all His commands, all of His books, including the Torah and Injil and the Quran, and you're not allowed to pick and choose. You have a general belief. And your Prophet made it very clear in Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 7362. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the people of the book, i.e. the Jews and the Christians, used to read the Torah in Hebrew and then explain it in Arabic to the Muslims. Allah's Messenger said to the Muslims, do not believe the people of the book, do not believe the Jews and the Christians, nor disbelieve them, but say, we believe in Allah and whatever is revealed to us and whatever is revealed to you, O Jews and Christians. So do you see, Muhammad did not tell the Muslims to reject the Torah and the Gospel, or let alone Muhammad did not say, he would not dare to say in front of the Jews and the Christians or the Muslims, you know what, the Torah and Injil are corrupted, or general confirmation, brother. Your Prophet had here the perfect opportunity to say, don't listen to the Jews and the Christians because they have corrupted the Torah and Injil. Muhammad didn't say that. So you are lying about your Prophet, and there's nothing called general confirmation. Ya jahil. You want to be Muslim. This is embarrassing. Like ya Libyano. Do we Christians have to teach you this basic stuff about your own religion? I mean, wow. Be honest, Libyano. You don't have much knowledge about Islam, do you? You're a one-trick pony. How can you confuse the general belief, al-Iman al-Mujmal, that all Muslims must have, and corrupt it and call it general confirmation, and then even falsely attribute it to Ibn Kathir? You shameless liar. Unbelievable. Then you also deceive your little sister, Deen Response, and the rest of the Muslims with this low-tier stuff. Stop adding new innovations to your outdated dawah script. I told you in my previous video to start looking for a new career. Dawah is clearly not for you, ya Libyano. Remember, bid'ah is kufr, and kufr is shirk. Wal-'iyadu billah, ya akhwan. Stay away from Islam. Please share this video on social media and let it go viral.